We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready for baseball.
Right fielder, number 22.
Line drive to left. Fowler has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting
Here's Javier
tonight,
Baez.
Center fielder, number 9. Javier Baez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And this one is gone. A home run. Now to the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Anthony Rizzo.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. So striding in, Chris Bryant. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Batting second.
Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. So stepping in, Matt Carpenter, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. With the infield back in a run.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Digging in, Paul DeLong. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Slider. Good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Hit hard to third. Bryant is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Dexter Fowler.
Arrieta sets. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A 1-0 delivery. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And Kemp has a beat on it as he makes the play to end the inning. At the plate, Matt Kemp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Matt Kemp.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty. 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 7th.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Didn't waste any time. Liked the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Here's Tommy La Stella now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here it comes. 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman, Starlin.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. Zobrist now at short. He's got it. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard hit ball to second. La Stella fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Alex Reyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Reyes.
This is flared right back over the mound. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Pham. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jake Arrieta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
49, Jake
First
Arrieta.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Castro's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Here's Jason
Right
Hayward
fielder.
now. 0 for 1 here in the early
Hayward.
going. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, 0-2 in the dirt. Listen, this team's a very free swinging team, so he's just going to go ahead and try to keep bouncing. If they're going to swing at him, he's going to keep throwing him.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Jason Hayward is out number 2 here in the third inning. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Barnes finds it, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance? Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LaStella has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Matt Carpenter. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And a full count now. 3-2. Arrieta's got his target. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 44.
Here comes the first pitch.
Rizzo.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bryant.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that time that broke too low. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Pham has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow. So here's Matt Kemp now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High pop up. Suarez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Paul
Leading off the
DeLong.
fourth inning, the shortstop, Paul DeLong.
First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Now batting, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Hit hard back up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So stepping in, Austin Barnes. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Zobrist on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out. Into the box now, 61. Alex Reyes. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. From the belt, the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Popped up. Rizzo is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, number 33, Alex
Infield
Avila.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with
Ben
1 away.
Zobrist.
And set to go now is the shortstop, Ben Zobrist. And a ball, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second. Castro has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Stepping into the box, Jake Arrieta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Arrieta.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder. Tommy
Ready to deliver.
Pham.
Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. 1 down. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Inciarte.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Baez going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will make it into third with a one-out triple. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Matt Carpenter checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Jason Hayward.
First offering on its way. Right side, backhanded, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Javier Baez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Barnes is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Paul DeLong. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop, Paul DeLong.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The left fielder,
here's Dexter Fowler now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Arrieta's got his target. Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
For the Cubs,
here's Chris Bryant now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hard liner to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. On the ground to short. Could this be two? Here's Castro for one. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Avila.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Avila. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Alex Reyes. He'll start things out here in the
catcher, Alex Reyes.
Sierra is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, this at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kemp has a read on it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder
digging in 11. And looking for more. Ender Inciarte. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll be safe at second base. Good instincts to take off there on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Sierra is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Striding into the box, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner into right center. That's going to be a base hit. In to score the runner from third. Inciarte rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Jose Martinez will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
2-0. Here it is. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite me.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Now at the plate, Paul DeLong.
Shortstop, Paul DeLong.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. And he's got an opportunity to turn this narrow lead into a wide one if he can cash in here. He's set and the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jerry Blevins will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Jerry Blevins. This change for the Cardinals. Now playing first base, number 58, Jose Martinez.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Addison Russell is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Addison Russell.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He's 1 for 2. In the ball game, Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Ian Happ.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hey, look out, way inside, ball 1. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Brian Dunsing, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. After entering off the bench just a little bit ago, Kyle Schwarber will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Fowler comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 3
fielder.
tries so far. He's struck out
Hayward.
once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Center fielder
Digging in, Javier Baez in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. I love the competitive.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Pedro Strop will take over on the mound now, and he'll in fact move back into the traditional number 9 spot in the lineup on the double switch.
This change defensively for the Cubs
is also into the ball game as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Down the it's off the third base bag, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Catcher,
now at the plate, Austin Barnes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first out. The pitcher, Jerry Blevins, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice. Situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Jorge Barney will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner. Turned on down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Striding in, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Tommy Pham.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Drilled right back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. John Hamill comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Adam Hamill.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
44, Anthony Rizzo.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Pham is there. 1 down. Coming to the plate now, Chris Bryant. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. At the plate, Matt Kemp. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Castro is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance. Kept the opposition at bay.